Texas, look behind you, 'cause that's where the Rangers gonna be.
You just got to, it's like a boxer. If you're good in tight, keep them in the corner, keep putting your head into their shoulder and vice versa, and just keep slugging away onto the ropes. Once it gets outside, Adelaide will be able to pick a few holes through it.
Here's Vince trying to do that.
Like that.
And he gets it onto the chest of Portpleasure. And he quickly gets it in towards Walker. And he got him on the chest. Good movement from Portpleasure, smart footy. Now Tex, you owe us a goal here.
What is it today? I think he owes 4, doesn't he?
He's 4 points.
And he's a beautiful set shot. Good movement though.
Not much more could do with that.
It's almost a perfect lead for that type of footy. Call it, like a J lead or a hook lead, a strong lead back to the goal square, breakaway, come back at the ball carrier.
Walker, 35 metres out, celebrates as soon as he kicks it, gets the Crows a 5-goal lead.
Well, it was a tight passage of play. 3 or 4 minutes, there was 3 or 4 stoppages. A lot of ball was won in tight from both sides. But that kick there from Vince, where Portpleasure was able to read out of a quick snap out of a pack, and then a fantastic kick inside forward 50, kicks it to the advantage of his leading teammate in Taylor Walker, and goes back and kicks his first goal for the game. 1 goal for to this stage.
Floats it up long. Callan down there. Surgeon, 2 very experienced campaigners there. Surgeon knew exactly what was happening. Chaplin, Pearce, Pfeiffer, turns it over. McKernan, right. A hot pace right now this game. John Cock, Petrenko. Just pokes it to attacking 50, and Callan marks.
Smart play by Adelaide, then tipping the ball short, Joe. Port Adelaide had all their defenders deep. No one pushed up a line to create a contest. Adelaide smart use, keeping their eyes low and hitting the short target.
And he goes for the short pass to Walker. Got it low enough.
Once again, I think it's just that mix that they've got there, Jono. Everybody's focused on the tools, which has allowed Kellner to sneak in forward. And once again, I think they're worried about Jacobs and Kurt Tippett deep. But I guess with a set shot like that, there should be enough Port Adelaide players back to just cover every hole that they've got.
Game number 50. This is for goal number 100 for Taylor Walker. And a hush falls over Amy Stadium. And his showdown 32 at the 22-minute mark scores a level.
Nice finish.
Second term underway. Renoff and Jacobs, Dangerfield would have been possession 13. A little bit of toe on it, might count it. McKay to Dowdy to Sloan. And the crowd finds voice again. That's a 60-metre bomb. Walker got it. Plays on, into trouble, out of trouble, goal. Made hard work of it, but brilliant in the end.
Back and squeeze in.
The squeeze box move.
It was Tippett's movement then that caused that, because he came hard at the footy. Chaplin had to go, then sift off, couldn't get back in time.
I think the pincer movement will run with that.
It's the sandwich. Biggest lead of the game for Adelaide. Boat couldn't get it free.
It was your double cut roll.
As a defender, one should always hang back and protect the goal mouth, and both Troy Chaplin and Ali Pade just got confused there, and that's because active forwards are moving around. They're certainly on top of the minute, Tippett and Walker.
That's two-time premiership defender Glenn Jakovich on the boundary line. Quick hack forward. Stewart collects. McCarthy. Right, hunts him down. Handball.
Oh, he was cruising there.
Pressure. Right, steals it back. Walker. Well, he might line up again. from 50, drives it long. Spectacular. 13-point lead to Adelaide.
And across the half-back line, they've got Hamish Hartlett, trying to just get that spare, but Petrenko won't let him be spare. He's going to go with him all the way.
Renoff thumps it to half forward. Riley kicks it back to Adelaide half forward. Hartlett there, the man you were speaking of. Petrenko grabbed him. Sloan swoops. Tried to spear forward. Paul Stewart got in the way. Handball smothered by Sloan. Dangerfield playing some sort of game. Bangs it to the square. Knocked away. Howard McKernan back to Walker, and he rolls it through. It's getting better. He's got 4.
Influential as well.
4 straight goals, Dwayne. Port Adelaide have got to put some defence in here and get the ball inside their forward 50. Well, it's an impressive start to the quarter by Adelaide, though, after having lost a handle on the game in the third quarter.
Pearce takes them on and then bangs it long. Otten, he's in the spot. Good grab. Short. Yench. Adelaide back in control. Again to the top of the square. Walker. And he stole that. It was never his.
Brilliant mark from Taylor Walker. He's been belted by Chaplin in the last 90 minutes of this game, or the last 60 minutes of this game. Dominant figure in the first quarter, but since then Chaplin has had his measure. And yet he gets an opportunity to make life very difficult here for Port Adelaide.
He's never kicked 5 in a showdown. Biggest moment of his career, and he nails it. 18 points the mark.
Getting back, and they've stopped running.
And just going to that contest, Taylor Walker and Troy Chaplin, in the second half, certainly Troy Chaplin's won that battle, but on that occasion Taylor Walker finally worked his way to the front of the contest, which he did so well in the first half.
One way back here for Port Adelaide, Jono, and that is run. That's what got them back in the game. They've been shown how to do it by Adelaide, who have just wrested control of this match with just more hard work. You look at the numbers there, 50 possessions to 29 in this quarter. Adelaide are sustaining their effort for 4 quarters. Port Adelaide will get belted if they don't sustain theirs.
Dangerfield again to Petrenko, to Walker. Is he within range? Oh, he's got 50. For number 6. Every showdown has a moment. That could be the moment of showdown 32.
I don't think Troy Chaplin's going to get much support from anybody at the Port Adelaide end of the coaching structure.
He's never kicked 6 goals in a game. He now has for the first time in his AFL career. Stand up, Taylor Walker.
Well, he got 4 in the first quarter, and when the game was there to be won, the 2 in the last quarter, Jono, will be viewed, I think, far more valuably. And this bloke, he has continued to run.
It's going to be tight for the showdown medal, I think, between Dangerfield and Walker.
I'd like to know what percentage of
Because that's where the Rangers gonna be.